What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to the final installment of the Cameroon conquest. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series so far. It'd be pretty awesome. Obviously this is episode 6, it is the African Cup of Nations final. It'd be awesome if we could hit, I don't know how many likes, should we say, I want to say 50 likes. That would be a crazy landmark, but I don't know if that's possible. We've done it before. Let's see if we can do it again today. But anyway, enough rambling. Today we have the African Cup of Nations final to attend to. This is Cameroon v Senegal. It's going to be my final game in charge of Cameroon before I resign as manager and press forward with the remainder of the Pentagon challenge. But anyway, yeah, big game against Senegal. It's the final. I'm going to do a quick recap before we do anything, just of, I guess, our fixtures, how we got here, and what we can expect from Senegal, I guess. So, to be honest, we've looked very, very comfortable throughout this entire tournament. I mean, we've conceded 1 goal in 5 games, and we've scored 13 goals in those 5 games as well. So we really should be pressing forward, I guess, and winning this game. Our aim is to win the tournament, and we've done a really good job of asserting our authority over the smaller African teams. This was our first game. It was against Nigeria. It was a really good 3-0 win. Kweke with the 2 goals, Suchin getting another one himself. That was a really good performance by the team. Of course, that was the first game with the new tactics, and I didn't know how they were going to play. We've been running this 3-4-3, of course, and it worked really well in our favour. Anyway, in the second game we came up against Benin, who are the smallest club that we've played in this tournament in terms of, I guess, reputation and size. They actually had significantly more possession than us, but they only mustered 1 shot on target, and again, another game which we completely dominated, another 3-0 win, just completely outplayed the opposition. We then had a game against Liberia. 2-1 perhaps flattered them. The game could have been a lot more kind of dominant than it was. They got a goal back late on. We were 2-0 up in the first half, and we were able to take our foot off the pedal going into the second half. But again, only 1 shot on target for them, and a superb attacking display by us, creating lots of chances. And then we moved on to the knockout stages, and in those games we played Algeria in the quarterfinals and Tunisia in the semi-finals. The Algeria game, a really good kind of convincing 2-0 win, another game which we completely dominated. Algeria mustering 1 shot on target in the entire game, and on our side getting 13 shots on target and 22 away on total. And then in the previous episode, last leg, we played against Tunisia in the semi-final, who are the host nation for this tournament. Home advantage provided absolutely nothing for them, really. We got goals before on the stroke of the start of just before half-time and just after to make it 2-0. And we got another one midway through the second half. Another game which we absolutely dominated, 2 shots on target for them. I can't believe how well this tactics worked in this tournament. Been a really good, solid display. Just a quick glance over at the Senegal fixtures. I'm not going to look in too much detail at them, but it's kind of useful for you to be able to see. Is there a way I can get their fixtures up? I don't think there is. I swear there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, I guess I'll just have to go through the different stages to show you. So Senegal progressed from Group C. Yeah, they finished top of Group C with 3 wins and a +3 goal difference. So winning every one of their games by 1 goal. So could have been slightly more convincing perhaps for them. But they made it through as winners of their group, ahead of the likes of Algeria and Egypt. Then moving into the quarterfinals, they knocked out Liberia, who of course we beat 2-1 in our game. They beat them 1-0. In the semi-final, they won 1-0 against Ghana, and moving into this final game, of course, they're playing against us in the final. So Senegal have only won their games by 1 goal every game, and we've been winning our games fairly comfortably. So they anticipate us to really go out here and exert dominance over their team. So yeah, let's crack on straight with this game. We are odds on 1 to 2 favourites. They are very, very good odds in our favour. Clearly, we've impressed throughout this tournament, and the team has played superbly, and we're expected to go out here and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Looking at the Senegal formation, it looks like they're going to be playing a 4-3-3. I've not actually come up against any teams running this formation yet, so it'll be interesting to see how we fare. However, just looking at it, we kind of matched them like for like in the centre for the most part. Our three centre-backs should have enough about them to deal with the threat of Cisse and So and Traore cutting in. So yeah, pre-match analysis, any landmarks, and Nkulu is set to make his 100th cap for Cameroon. Superb kind of, I guess, servant to the nation. Been a very good player for us so far this tournament in the centre of the park. So yeah, let's crack on immediately with this. Very excited by this. This is, of course, the final game that I will be doing with Cameroon. It'd be good to boost our reputation if we can get a win in this tournament, and it'll certainly help me, I guess, moving on with my Pentagon challenge. I mean, even to reach the final, despite the fact we were expected to, that's always good for your reputation. However, to win this, to get some national kind of team credentials would be really good. Just tell the team that I expect them to play to their ability, and if they do that, we'll win. This should be an interesting game though, because Senegal, bit of an unknown package, but to knock out the likes of Ghana in the semi-final, they can't be a bad team. We can't underestimate them. We're going to have to perform. I mean, we have the best team in Africa in terms of, I guess, on paper, at least in my opinion. And this game is about us playing to the best of our abilities and showing that we can play together as a coherent team rather than a team of individuals. The direct attacking play that served us so well, just going to be keeping with that. The tactics with this save and kind of this little, I guess, Cameroon adventure have worked really well for us, and I may well upload them. I mean, if people want them, let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to upload the tactics file so you guys can try it out on your own saves. And that's a good effort by Koueke. Good start for our team. 3 shots away already, 15 minutes in. Senegal yet to threaten our goal, and we now have a corner. Ball in, but cleared. Nkulu, can he get the ball back up? No, that's a sloppy pass by him, and Senegal able to break on the back. We need to get our men behind the ball. Can we deal with the play here? That is the question. I'm expecting them to play fairly wide, so there is quite a lot of pressure on our wide midfielders to do a defensive duty against So and Traore on the left and right respectively. So it'll be interesting to see kind of, I guess, how we get on here. But we are looking very comfortable in possession of the ball and working the ball around well. And that's a cross that's nearly a cross there by Bell on the left wing that nearly went in. We have got a corner. Can we make anything of it? We can't. The ball is cleared, but there's an opportunity to get the ball back into the box. Cleared again, and Senegal able to absorb the pressure there. Apparently we're being outnumbered by their number of midfielders. Although that may well be the case, the possession is 50-50 and we are having a lot more shots than them. So I am going to stick with this tactic for the most part. I may well change it come the second half. I mean, uncharacteristically for us, we are having a lot of shots off target, and that's another one for the collection. We really need to start doing something more with the ball. Admittedly, Senegal have done nothing really in terms of creating and carving opportunities in the final third, yet to have a shot on goal at all, never mind one on target. So from that perspective, if we can stop them from having shots, if they don't shoot, they can't win, I suppose. Ball is bobbling around in the box, and Abubakar is there, 1-0. Good start, Abubakar. I think that's his 5th goal of the tournament. Great play by him. We are looking superb though. Again, really playing to our strengths as you'd expect, and we held on to a well-earned lead going in at the break. Let's just tell the players I'm pleased with how things are going, keep it up. No one reacted well. Ninjiang has taken a knock. I'm going to keep him on. He's been a really good striker for us so far this tournament, committing I think a few goals himself, maybe even 4 goals, and so if it's only a knock, I'm going to keep him on. Anyway, looks like their player is going to be going into the referee's book, and he's got a yellow card, and now we have a very dangerous free kick on the edge of the area. See if we can do anything from this. Sachin to take. Saved by the keeper, parried away, fell to the feet of one of our players. I'm not sure who it was, but it wasn't able to go in, and now we have another corner. This pressure building up, and the ball is bobbling around. Ninjiang handballing it for us. Silly play by him. As the striker, handballing it from a corner. Well, I mean, why do that when we're 1-0 up? Anyway, that there was Senegal's first effort on goal of this tournament, of this final, from that set piece. But we are still looking in control. We need to get another goal. If we get that, I can really start to celebrate, I feel. Nkulu to Kweke. Ninjeng. Spreading it wide to Suchin. Can he get the ball into the box? We have 3 there. Abubakar is there. Nods it back across goal. No one there. Papi Cisse to pick up the ball for Senegal. Can we get a tackle in? We can. Free kick is given. Nkulu getting a ticking off from the ref. But no, we are looking really good here. We just need to retain the way we're playing. We've only had 2 shots on goal, but, I mean, Senegal have had 1 shot on goal. So, I mean, in that respect, we are dominating in terms of carving out opportunities in the final third. And Abubakar here, can he get the ball into the box? There's 2 waiting. Only plays it back to Bale. And that was a shot, I think. Usually, those kind of efforts are crosses that go in. That was a shot that went over, however. 20 minutes left on the clock, 1-0 up in this final against Senegal, and we have a free kick here. Goes wide, another wasteful opportunity. This game has been a pretty bland final, you'd have to say. There's not been enough kind of goal-scoring opportunities for either side. But that said, we are on the attack here, and Abubakar there showing a turn of pace to win the ball. Ball is cleared though and tackled well, and Babkar is now playing up top for this Senegal side. I'm not sure if they've changed shape or if I've just missed a substitution of Cisse going off. But Song mopping up the ball for us here in the centre. Bell to Abubakar. Effort again going wide. We are wasteful. If they couldn't score now with 15 minutes left, I'm going to put it down to shoddy finishing because this has been really poor. Alex Song getting booked there in the 82nd minute. We have 3 minutes and counting left to hold on and make that 20 seconds. I think this is in the bag now unless they're going to score with the last kick of the game. We have an attack here. Kweke. Ball breaks through. But free kick given, but it doesn't matter. That is the tournament. Yes, lads. So there you go, lads. The Cameroon conquest. We win the final against Senegal. Really good performance by the team, much like we've been doing through the rest of the tournament. Just going to give the players congratulations. That's a really good result for us. As you can see, Ninjeng and Kweke getting on the top goal scorer listing, finishing tied third. Actually tied second, but they'll finish third and fourth because of their appearances. So yeah, really good performance by the guys. Guys, I want to know, did you enjoy this series? Because obviously it's something different. It's not many. I've not seen a playthrough of the African Cup of Nations, and I guess doing it alongside the Pentagon Challenge save with that account, while there isn't any jobs available, is a really good performance. And I mean, just a quick look at the fixtures. The Cameroon FA are very pleased that we win. Nkulu says that I've proved myself as a good manager and that I've earned respect of the fans and the nation. So that's really good news. I mean, that's fantastic for my reputation. I mean, we were expected to win this, but we did well, and we played really well. There's no competitive action on the horizon. And apparently I should be building on the team's momentum. I can break it to them that I am going to be resigning as manager, I think. Who knows, maybe I'll do some national management in the near future on this save. Has that done anything for our reputation? We are still on Continental. Media handling is zero because I just skip the press conferences. Looking at past experience, Sunday League football, reputation Continental. I'm a little bit disappointed if I just show you this, that my achievements and biography have glitched out. It's kind of a bit lame. But anyway, just looking quickly over at the manager overview page, just to give you a summary of how the Pentagon Challenge is going. Of course, we've had 3 club manager jobs at Guangzhou, Beijing IT and Justice FC, and a national job at Cameroon, of course. We're now rated 8th. Is that the nation rating? I think I'm 8th highest Cameroon manager of all time, I think. We finished 17th, of course, in the Asian Managers Hall of Fame, so we hold on to a 17th place there. In terms of games played for Cameroon, 21 games days in charge, 6 wins, 6 games, 14 goals for, 1 against, win ratio 100%, really good stats. Total career stats, we have 215 games in charge with 105 wins, so that's almost a 50% win ratio. Good stuff there. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling now, so I am going to be resigning as Cameroon after this episode. The Pentagon Challenge will resume as normal. I have actually had a job offer from a club which I am going to be taking them up on. You will have to stay tuned to find out what that job is, however. Going to leave you on a cliffhanger right there. As I said at the start of the video, 50 likes would be awesome. I think that's pretty ambitious, but you guys tend to really go all out, and you like videos if it's like a landmark or something special. I think this was a pretty cool episode, winning the African Cup of Nations. I don't think there's been someone do that on Football Manager on YouTube before. Correct me if I'm wrong. But other than that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video as always. I'm now rambling. Let's just shut up, Jack. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.